Most of you by now have heard the audio of Wayne Allen Root suggesting to the president on live when the president phoned in that he declare a national security emergency to bypass the Senate and implement his voter suppression initiatives ahead of midterm elections. Take him at his word. This is a 5-alarm fire for our democracy. I'm going to show you now some of the reasons why he might seriously consider this. One is the obvious, that a massive report has come out that exposes Trump purchased $100 million in bonds tied to companies directly impacted by his policies. That is a slam dunk insider trading and is impeachable. Overall, Trump has made an estimated $3.4 billion in just 1 year and 6 months. Then there's this. Midas Touch posted, desperate sailors aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln have tried to jump overboard amid an extended Middle East deployment as families sound the alarm over severe mental health struggles, exhaustion, food shortages for our troops, water contamination. Yeah, the showers don't work, toilets don't work, and all the rest of the deteriorating conditions aboard the carrier. This is per military times. Bring our fucking troops home. Here's Hegseth, the new sponsor of Coke. Hegseth criticized Iran for investing in missiles and weapons instead of its people, while the Pentagon and Trump are now asking Congress for $200 billion in additional war funding. The joke fucking writes itself, doesn't it? The U.S. is run by idiots. It's called a kakistocracy. This is what you get when you elect frauds, felons, and pedos to government. They run government like frauds, felons, and pedos. I mean, there were training videos on YouTube that the Heritage Foundation, I guess, accidentally put out that described how they were going to be under investigation. They knew investigations were coming and what they could do to thwart those investigations. Chef Joe Guerra says, okay, so I had a problem. 22 years in recovery. Pete Hegseth is high. I remember that fidgeting, the sweating, all of it. He needs to be drug tested. Yes, he is. Any recovering drug addict knows that he's high. Not just him or Don Jr., but Marco Rubio too. Wiping his nose and then running it through his hair. Just a class act all day long. Ed Krasenstein says, this really aired on Fox News and you know Donald Trump saw it. Mr. Trump, this is Jake Auchincloss. Mr. Trump, you are the first president in American history to start and lose a war by yourself. You have made America more weak, more alone, and less respected. Congress needs to take back the steering wheel from this impaired driver. Crew just brought a new major lawsuit to stop the Trump administration from profiteering off his market-moving Truth Social post by charging $100,000 a month for faster access to official government announcements. This scheme violates the First and the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution that he doesn't give a fuck about. Oh, there's this, too. In a stunning moment, CNN senior data analyst just revealed new polling that shows Democrats have an 83% chance at retaking the House and a 46% chance of retaking the Senate. The blue wave is coming and it's going to wash away the Republican Party. Mark Elias posted yesterday, federal court blocks U.S. Postal Service from implementing Section 3 of Trump's anti-voting executive order. It has nationwide impact, a huge victory for voters, and a huge defeat for Trump and the DOJ. I mean, this doesn't help either. Israel is dropping white phosphorus in Ali al-Tahrir in South Lebanon, on forests and hills, on nearby civilian areas. This is a war crime. Governor Newsom press office, which isn't run by Governor Newsom. It has ASEAN posted, Trump, the country's doing well, prices are dropping fast, Iran is going absolutely fine, we control the Strait of Hormuz, and things are going great for our country. I said it. The media reported it. You have to believe it. Basically, they say, hey, Donald, I don't know what country you live in, maybe Cambodia or Diaperstan, but here in America, people are suffering because of you. So I think for all of those reasons and more, he might do that, and we have to be prepared for it. Also, this bullshit about him switching planes and purposely leaving the press and Secretary of State Marco Rubio, too, on that plane. The only people he took with him were Pete Hegseth Well, he needs him because Iran's going to fall all on Pete Hegseth's shoulders, whether he realizes it or not. So he's got to keep him alive. His human printer, girlfriend, or his nurse's aide, whatever she is to him, took her, and he took Walt Nauta, his body man. He calls him his body man. He was also his co-defendant. He moved around all those fucking classified documents to hide him from his own attorney down in Florida. Walt Nauta. He wanted to save his life too. You know, he's sentimental like that.